Well, Brian, a little cool this morning, but I think it's going to warm up.
It's a nice, calm day, and it's going to get hot. So we could see some pretty interesting chironomid hatches
Yeah, what are you thinking? Mainly shallow water, deep line? What do you think?
Well, just by looking at the water and the water temperature, it should still be going in shallow, but
Yeah.
you never know. There could be some deep stuff happening as well.
Okay, well, you know what? We're going to give it a shot. You know, the beauty is we're at Douglas Lake Ranch. We're going to key on Stony Lake, and hopefully we get the good chironomids.
That's what we like coming here for.
Time will tell. So that's today as we take a sport fishing. Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Togan's Fly Shop, Maui Jim Sunglasses, and Hardy Rods and Reels. What are you thinking, Bright?
Well, they've been jumping in here. Wes said, 10, 11, 12 feet's been a good depth to fish. I don't know, we're in 12 feet. I think we should drop the anchors here.
Yeah, we got a lot of chironomids coming off.
Oh yeah, they're not big, they're small. We got to get into a clear spot. We just went into the weeds here again.
Yeah, get out of the weeds a bit. Gee, I haven't even got set up yet.
I just flipped it out to straighten everything out.
You
When it
straightened it
went
all
down,
right.
the fly was still sinking.
Wow.
Oh well, we'll get a first fish to pump.
Yeah, always good. You know, that's a good strategy. You know, people have asked all the time, what do you guys do to start off? Well, if you get a fish, if you're lucky enough, take a throat sample, right?
Yeah.
Especially when we're chironomiding.
First fish of the morning, so yeah, we want to. I see there's chironomid adults flying around, but there's also Chiabris adults flying around today. So
the old Chiabris. You know, one thing I've learned too with the Chiabris pupa, they could be anywhere from green to clear to black. They're everything.
yeah, tan, brown.
Yeah, tan, brown, everything.
They really vary lake to lake.
The big thing everybody's got to remember with the Chiabris pupa is they don't have the gills up top.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's a nice starter fish, Bri.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's a great shape.
Well, early morning throat sample just to see. There are a lot of small chironomids coming off, like 18s, but hopefully we'll get into some bigger ones. And always with a throat sample, make sure the pump is dry. You wet it, insert it only to the narrowing, and then you pull it out. Okay. That's a nice starter fish.
Fish is in great shape.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well,
We'll have a quick look.
let's have a look, see what he's got. Oh,
Oh, yeah. What did I say? It's Chiabris.
Chiabris. But you know, the bloodworm, the larval stage is bad news, but the pupal stage is good.
Yeah, they're really clear.
Really clear.
Yeah, a few shrimp, but it's kind of cool. Those are all
Mainly.
live Chiabris pupa
Yeah.
bopping around there.
Oh yeah. All Chiabris.
Yep.
Cool. Okay. Well,
But
let's get at it.
He ate a static bag in brown, so
I think they're opportunistic, which is a good thing.
yeah.
Nice.
No, we had to downsize.
I had to downsize
I mean, all were solid Chironomid adults flying in our face and our mouths, and I ended up going down to a 16 scud hook, black and red holographic standard.
Smart.
And it'll be interesting to see what this guy
what he's got. We just got out here. I mean, you've got a couple nice ones now. I've had a couple of hits, but nothing that's stuck. So we'll see. See what he's been eating. That's a nice fish. Oh yeah, looks good.
Oh, we got company.
Oh, loon. The old loon. Oh yeah. Oh, gee, look at that loon going after him. Gee. There it is. Well, you got a good read on what he's eating. Is he too big for loon bait? I don't know.
Yeah. Nice looking fish.
Yeah, beautiful.
I just turn them upside down, hold them in the water, let the pump squeeze all the water out, slide it in, back it out. There we go.
Beauty. Nice. Very nice. There you go.
Oh, swim away fast.
Oh, there goes the loon.
I don't know if that guy had much in him, Don.
No? Not much, eh? Oh, gee, not much at all.
Oh. He's got Chironomid larva and pupa
Ooh.
in them, and 2 shrimp
Ooh.
and a few tiny green
Okay. So they're just getting going.
green
Yeah.
Chironomid larvae, but
Yeah. They're just getting
that's
going.
a challenging situation.
It is.
Everything's clear.
It certainly is. Yeah, clear. Okay, well, they ate yours, so let's get some more like that.
We'll keep
Cool.
going.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, nice
Wow,
fish.
it's crazy. You know, we're fishing one area and we saw happy fish, right? There's a few fish rising. But we put everything on. We wanted to give it a shot through everything. Nothing. Couldn't even get. I had one little tap. See Les or Wes Penny over here fishing. Boom, he's just banging. We thought, what the heck?
Yeah.
Came over here first cast, double header. Brian just lost.
Gotta
his.
move.
Oh, you gotta move where the fish are happy. But those fish in there, it's amazing to me that they wouldn't bite it. And yet right here, I let it, cast out, let it go for 2 seconds, and bam. That's a nice bow to start.
That's a beautiful fish.
Hooks out. Yeah, and it's just a little green guy. So we've been seeing, whoa. Just trying to get the fly out of the net there. They're a little green. We saw lots of little green.
Yeah.
And they're going, oh, and you're on. Oh, now you're off. Brian had a fish on too. Okay, well, I'm just gonna let him go. There he is there. You can see he's a nice chrome bullet, just beautiful panask. He's gonna swim out of the net. Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gorgeous. And you know what? You just had your line out, you just had a fish on. It was dancing around, now it's gone. It's all in the location. You gotta move.
That's why they call it fishing.
Yeah, you gotta move to the fish.
Okay.
Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Togan's Fly Shop. Maui Jim sunglasses, and Hardy rods and reels. Put on, Bry.
I got the 16 black and red holographic.
Okay.
White bead.
There, bob her down.
You got it?
Bob her down.
Oh,
Well, I thought I'd just record a few bobber downs, and you're having such good action out here. But what the heck? Let's do it. Your bob was 6 feet under by the time I told you. I said, your bob was down. So they're nice fish, Bry.
strong, good fish,
Oh, yeah.
good fighters.
Oh, they ever. Rod's just dancing.
Now, here comes our loon.
Yeah, it's the loon always coming over, eh? Thinks he's gonna get an easy meal. Oh, Dale had one over there. Oh, come on, this guy's fighting good. Oh, gee, just dancing, eh? Good
Oh, yeah.
scrappy fish.
Oh, we got the loon
Oh,
after
we
him.
got the loon. Look at the loon
Oh.
down there. Gee. No, I think the loon gave up. Too big.
Little guy,
Yeah.
pretty small.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty small.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all right. Beauty. Nice. There he goes. All right.
Oh, what the heck?
Totally different.
Can you
feed.
believe that?
I can't believe the difference. On this side,
Look
they're
at,
full
look
of
at that.
big black chironomids.
No wonder.
Yeah,
That's just amazing.
isn't it amazing? And over the other side, we had nothing but small green. We come over here and they're big blacks. Isn't that cool? No
That's
wonder we're catching them
crazy.
now. I know, it's nuts. Wow.
I mean, we're talking 12s here.
12 big size, yeah,
Big,
big cronies.
Beautiful.
And on the other side, we had maybe 18s and 16s. Like
We never saw a shuck this big, and we
No.
never saw any, definitely never saw any adults.
Crazy.
That's so weird.
Oh, wow.
We're talking like
It's cute.
250 meters away.
It's nuts. And there's Wes got another one over there. Oh, well, we got a little time for one of Channer's deer, this mule deer sausage, some of the best ever. I think let's go to the bench. We've had luck on the blacks with silver today, and especially that little green guy I had. So let's go to the bench and tie up the green with the copper rib. It's a winner. Today on the bench, I want to tie you up the Pale Olive Chironomid. Now, we've done a bunch of testing throughout the year, and we found this color, this pale olive, I use real pale olive thread, works really well when you're going to coat the fly. So we always coat it with a Solera as a UV coating, and this fly really shines with these colors. So make sure you have these materials ready before you tie the fly. For the hook, we use a Togens 2X long curved size 14. We'll use some 8/0 pale olive thread to tie with, a 7/64 inch Togens black nickel bead for the bead, some white antron for the gills, some 8/0 pale olive thread for the body, some 0.2 millimeter copper wire for the rib, some 8/0 rust thread for the thorax, and a red Pantone pen to mark the butt. So to start the fly off, I put the bead on the hook. We're just going to take our green thread and we're just going to wrap in a little bit. Then we're going to take our white antron and we're just going to put in a small amount right at the very head end for the gills. Cut off your thread and then push the bead up over the gills. Now the gills are tied in. We're going to retie on our thread. Take a small amount of your 0.2 copper wire and lay it right down parallel to the hook until you get close to the hook bend. Now that we have the wire tied in, I just do a little trick at the very end here. I just color my thread. It's easier than changing thread. I just color a little bit, greeny red. I'm putting some red on the green thread. And just to kind of make a little bit of a cheater butt section, I go behind the wire. And I'm just going to take, 6 or 7 wraps just to taper up to that wire. And it makes a nice little red butt on the fly. So now that we've got the wire tied in and we've got the little cheater red butt at the end, we're going to slowly wrap our thread up and create the body. Now that we have the body taper tied in, I'm going to take my copper wire, and again, 5, 6, 7 wraps, really doesn't matter. I usually do with theirs. And again, never cut your wire off. Just take a few wraps and do some loops. Do some, some little spirals there, and your wire will just snip right off. Now, a lot of times we can actually finish with the fly that way. We can leave it with a totally green body, the bead head, but I like to finish just by accentuating the thorax just slightly with the rust colored thread. So I'm just going to whip finish my thread there, my green thread. Just going to take a few wraps with some rust colored thread just to get it tied in. And again, you don't want a huge thorax. So really, I just take about 5 or 6 wraps because I want it tapered towards that bead. And then I whip finish it off there. So you just want a small, rust-colored or brown thorax. You can really accentuate if you add a little bit of Solaris on there. So any kind of UV finish. Put a little bit on there, and then just hit it with your UV light to cure it up. So now we're left with the gills. So an easy way to cut the antron is to pull it back over your bead, and right at the edge of the bead, just snip it. So there it is, Don's Pale Olive Chironomid. Again, you have to vary the body colors. We've experimented pale olives, bright greens, all of them can work at different times because you have to be ready for every type of chironomid hatch. But this one's very effective when you have olive chironomids coming off, so make sure you give it a try. Sport Fishing on the Fly is brought to you by Togen's Fly Shop, Maui Jim Sunglasses, and Hardy Rods and Reels. Another dandy. Oh, oh, they're just great aerial fish. You gotta love Panaske, Cheddar. Yeah. You gotta love it. I just cannot believe how one location can be so on fire, and yet the other location can have nothing.
What do you think, it's
a hatch?
We're fishing the same depth of water,
yeah, exactly.
And it's totally different hatch.
Yeah, we got big blacks and greens here, and over there everything was tiny. So there you go, you got to move. Like, you just have to move. We saw, like, again, Wes was into fish steady over here.
Oh,
look at
you're
my
down.
bobber's down again. Oh, gee. This is insane. This is just insane. Holy cow. Well, see if you can get yours in, and then I'll try to get mine in and see what we can do. Oh, so there's our double header.
There's our double header, and they're gonna go.
They're gonna go. There they go. Boom.
There they go.
Sweet.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can't leave your fly out there. Every time I leave it, even beside the boat, my bobber's down. It's crazy.
Yeah.
The bulldog, he's broken off a few nice ones. He's re-spooling. He's putting on the heavy stuff. He's got to go thicker. No, 4X, you got to be 3X minimum. Right in this little pocket. If there's for some reason they're just feeding heavy here. You know, the other thing too is our normal chironomid setup. So we've got the chironomid, we're fishing shallow, you know, 5, 6 feet of water. Just the, oh, you got a fish on.
Yeah.
Oh, and now he's off. Unreal. It's crazy. Our normal setup, like I said, we got it only pegged 5 feet. Just fishing in 6 feet of water. And we're pretty stout tippet. You know, I've gone to the 3X because, you know,
we got weeds here.
Weeds, big fish. It's just, you need that tippet. Look at the thickness on this fish. This one's big though. I got to get him in. This is a nice fish. Come on. Look at him out there. Gee. Come on. Oh, look at the thickness on that fish. Wow.
Oh, that's a nice one, Don.
Is that ever? Oh, and he's just spit the hook. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the beautiful colors. So that's a panask, eh, Bri?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh.
Just gorgeous. Look at how fat he is. Look at how thick.
Look at that.
Aren't they just specimens?
All right.
There he goes. Oh. Well, Brian, it's a pretty awesome day.
Oh,
I'm tired. I know. It was just outstanding. And we got a few people to thank. I want to thank Brent Gill for bringing us out to the Stony Lake, allowing us to film out here. And Wes Penny, of course, for setting us up with the boats, helping us find a few fish, and actually giving us some great flies to use. And of course, the Bulldog did a lot of the camera work today. What an outstanding day.
Oh, yeah.
You're epic chironomid. You're not going to get any better. So when you come out here, take care, conserve our waters, and we'll see you next time we take you sport fishing on the fly. Oh, what a great day.